This video is made for those students who are not able to log into Microsoft Teams. The students are not able to use the school provided Microsoft IDs. So if you are logging in with your own ID or your phone number, then you will not be able to see the Teams channel that the teacher have created. You will not be able to give exams also. So because exams, question paper will be released in Teams assignments. So that's why this video is very important for those students who have not been able to log in to the school Microsoft Teams. I am also going to discuss in this video the problems that some of the students are facing. Even though you have logged into Teams, why are you not able to see the Teams channel? So I'll tell you the problem. So that also I am going to discuss. Since I am going to discuss from the very beginning, so I have uninstalled Microsoft Teams from my phone, and I am going to install over again. So what you can do, depending upon whether you have your Android phone or an iOS, that is your Apple operating system, so you know that the installation process is the same. So go to Play Store. So there it is. I am clicking the Play Store. Then I am going to type Microsoft Teams. There on the top you can see Microsoft Teams. I'm going to click on this. Now I'm going to install this. As I install this, the file is around, I think, 64 MB. Then it is 63.19 MB. So I think depending upon your network, depending upon your data, depending upon your internet, the installation time may vary. So mine, I think internet is good. So I think 63 MB is getting downloaded within no time. So now you can see it is 82%, 89%. So now within seconds only it will get installed. So you can see Microsoft Teams is getting installed in the phone. Now once the installation process is over, then I am going to log in by using one of the students' ID. Okay, there I am going to open the team. So as I am opening the team, there it is showing you can see one of the default Microsoft ID it is showing. Don't forget @live.com. It also belongs to Microsoft only. That since that is my email, so that's why by default it is showing that. And do not even jump on to sign up for free. You don't need that, because the school has already provided you the username and the password. So you have to use that. So that's why sign in with another account. Here I am going to do that, sign in with another account. So here I am going to type the ID which has been provided by the school. Do not forget the one which has been provided by the school. You can see that my ID. So bdmemorial.onmicrosoft.com, and do not input here any of your phone numbers or your Gmail accounts or any other email. You have to put that Microsoft account which has been given by the school. Like our school has 3 domains. You might have in your email ID @bdmemorial.onmicrosoft.com, or you may have bdmemorial.in, or you may have bdmehs.in. So any of these 3 domain ending is what will be seen. So you can use only that. So for example, let me use one of the students' ID, Pooja.sha. It really doesn't matter. Okay, so I think all the IDs are given in capital letter. So Pooja Sa is all given in capital letter. It really doesn't matter. You can write in small also. In fact, Sa spelling I think is SAH for her. @bdmemorial.onmicrosoft.com. Yeah, even if one small spelling mistake is there, you will not be able to log in. So you have to make sure that you are typing here the correct spelling. So there bdmemorial.onmicrosoft.com. So I have verified that everything is correct. So now I'm logging in. Now I think it will ask if it is everything is correct, then it will ask for the password. But if something is wrong, it will say that your ID is wrong. So now you can see that it's asking for the password. So I'm going to put the password. So then since the password for this student is an easy one I had kept, so it really doesn't matter even if you see it. So I think there it is. I put the password. Now you will see that. So it will be logging in. There it is. Now this is the sign that you have successfully signed in. So you can give this 2-3 next, got it. Then automatically now you'll be in fact you have signed into Teams. So now wait for some time. So it is in fact populating whatever things are there inside your teams. It is populating. It will take some time. Sometimes it may take more time than others, depending upon how much of contents are there inside that particular teams. Okay, so I'm waiting for some time so that you can see that some privacy options are there. You don't need to read this all, so directly got it. There you can see now we have this student has already logged into her teams. You can see the activities, calendar, then teams. Now this student is our ex-student. I think she has passed out and gone. So that's why you can see that no teams are there. Or else if it is for your class, your subject teachers have created so many of their teams channel here. You will see all your team channels, subject channels, you will see there. Then if assignment, this is the place where you will be getting your question paper in the unit test. So, and other things are also there. Now I should tell you that, like, in case if you have logged into teams, but whether really you are using the correct ID or not, you can check it from the top left. You can see that PS standing for Pooja Sir. You can click on that icon. There you can see Pooja Kumari Sir. But then again, here you will not be knowing really whether it is correct or not. So what you do again, press in that name, Pooja Kumari Sir name I am pressing. Then you can see the ID, email ID is showing there below. And this email ID which I am seeing at the rate of bdmemorial.onmicrosoft.com, some of you may have at the rate of bdmemorial.in, some of you may have bdmehs.in. So if it is there, then it is correct. You have logged into a school ID. But other than that, if you have your phone number here, or if you have gmail.com or gmail.in, then you know that is not good. Even though you have logged into teams, it doesn't mean that you can log into any teams. This organizational team is what you have to log into. Again, I am repeating, this organizational teams, that is a school, BD Memorial school teams, or your Microsoft organization is what you have to log into. Then only you will be able to view whatever your teachers are giving you. In fact, when I say giving you, whether it be your classes, interactive classes which goes on, or your question paper which will be given in the unit test, you will be able to see here. Now I am also going to show you what happens for some of you. Some of you are complaining, sir, I am already there in the team, but I am not able to see the team channel. I am not able to give the attendance. I am not able to see the question. I am not going to see any of the assignments. Now what is that issue? I am going to show you just now. Now let us see the problem that some of you are facing. See, you can see now I have already logged into Teams, and I do not know what teams I am using. So some of you are not using the school ID, school domain, that bdmemorial.onmicrosoft.com or bdmehs.in or bdmemorial.in. You are not using. Now really you are using the school domain, school ID or not. If you want to check, then on the top left you can see PP is there. It is my name, so you can see PP. Just touch that, click on that. There you can see my name is written. Now I really do not know which ID I am using, so whether it is really a school ID or not. So what I am going to do now is to check. So here on Paras Pradhan I am checking. Now you can see it is written @live.com. So that means this is not the school ID. So if it is not the school ID, you will not be able to see any of the team channels, or you will not be able to see assignments, you will not be able to see your question paper. So that means if this is the issue with your phone, then what you do, simply go back here again, touch that PP on the top left. Then somewhere you will see that there is a setting. There it is. In this setting, what you do? Yeah, sign out. Sign out of that account. After signing out of that account, then now you can see here, there that ID which we got rejected on the top, then sign in with another account. So this is the place where I am going to sign in now. So this is the place where you are going to put the ID that the school had provided, your name, somewhere dots might be there at the end, your class may be written, 9 may be written, 10 may be written, but then don't forget @bdmemorial.onmicrosoft.com or bdmemorial.in or bdmehs.in. So put that here and sign in. By the way, for this Pooja Sa, I have already, I think, saved the password. So if it's already saved, then in the next line you can see, I think there it is. Oh no, I did not save the password. So that means here, now you can see on the top, if it is correct, if you have put this correct school ID without even a single mistake, every letter must be as they are. Don't leave the dots also, do not leave any numbers, do not give any space between letters. Then again I am going to put the password. There you are. Then once I enter, then now you know, if you are this girl, now I'm not going to find any Teams channel, because this girl, again, as I said, she already left and there will be no Teams channel. But now if you log in using the school ID, now to verify whether really you have used the school ID or not, again go back there on the top, PS Pooja Shah, then again touch on the name, there you will see the email ID. So there it is, bigemanual.onmicrosoft.com. This is what will help you to log in into the school domain, school ID, Microsoft organizational ID, and that is what will solve your problem. Okay, thank you very much.